start the progressive dictation in 5 seconds.
Ready? Start. Our country today is admired all over the world. We have the second highest growth rate in the world, and what is more significant is that the world today marvels and respects India for what we are, a country of over 1 billion people with great diversity of beliefs, of religions, and yet seeking its salvation in the framework of a democratic polity committed to all fundamental human freedoms and respect for the dignity of the individual. Therefore, there are opportunities in this unequal system that we have to contend with, and I sincerely believe working with the United States to explore areas of convergence of interests is in our national interest. This does not mean that we endorse everything that the United States does, but in an interdependent world in which the United States counts for what you all know, we have to do business, and therefore my effort has been in this visit to help create an international environment which is more supportive of India's development efforts and which in the process widens our development options. Excessive discussion has taken place on the nuclear issue. My first thought when I thought of visiting the United States was not on nuclear issue. I was worried about the state of India's agriculture. The previous government prepared the 10th 5-year plan. It has a target of 4% growth rate of agriculture. We are nowhere in sight. Our agricultural economy seems to have reached a platform where new technologies associated with the Green Revolution, which came about in the mid 60s and 70s, seem to have lost their old dynamism. And therefore, I thought this is an opportunity to use the tremendous advances in human knowledge, in biotechnology, and related fields to see if we can revitalize our research institutions, our agricultural universities, our extension centers, and that is what is reflected in the joint statement, and I attach great importance to its role in modernizing and expanding the horizons for India's agricultural economy. Therefore, please do not concentrate only on the nuclear issue. Then there is this tremendous infrastructure bottlenecks. The tragedy of Mumbai is very much before us. How inadequate infrastructure has created such a human misery in this premier financial capital of our country. This could happen to any other city. We have been very negligent of infrastructure management. I have calculated that we need at least $150 billion worth of investment in the next 7 or 8 years if we have to modernize our infrastructure if we have to realize our ambitions of moving on to a growth rate of 8 to 10%. Stop.